'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads, and Mama in her kerchief and Pop in his cap had just settled their brains for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, they sprang from their beds to see what was the matter. Away to the window they flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below, when what to wondering eyes should appear but a figure in grey with a long shiny spear. Its shadow grew larger and darker and quick. They knew in a moment it wasn't Saint Nick. As fast as a blink, its eyes were aflame, and it whistled and shouted and called them by name, while bosoms grew stiff, as if by icicles stricken. Shadowy claws drew nearer, eager to snatch them, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle mount to the sky, so into the house dwellers flew, as dogs swallowed joy, and sugar plums too. And then, in a twinkling, they heard on the roof the pounding and pawing of two heavy hooves. As Pop drew in his head and was turning around, down the chimney the grey figure came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of tools was flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler hunched under his pack. His eyes, how they burned, his wrinkles, how scary. His cheeks were like ashes, his nose long and glary. His ghoulish mouth was drawn up like a bow, and his spiked grey beard was sprinkled with snow. The stump of a pipe he held in sharp teeth, and this smoke, it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a grossly round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl of jelly. He was heavy and plump, a dark, ashy old elf. And as the family stood silent, in spite of themselves, a wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave them to know they were frozen with dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and conjured a fire, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger to the tip of his nose, and clenching his teeth and hissing, he rose. He sprung to the ceiling as swift as a whistle, and fear ran them through, and skins turned to thistle. But then there was silence. He'd vanished from sight. Had Christmas come after all? Had it all been but a fright?
You've reached the end of another audio tale. If you enjoyed this episode, let us know, share it with others, and share your thoughts in the comments section below. Subscribe and enable notifications for upcoming episodes. And if you're feeling especially daring, here are other videos you might enjoy. Watch at your own peril.